I now have the great honor of introducing the 14th president of Alberta Spinus College, our new president, Dr. Marc M. Camille.
You all need to sit down. My emotions are on overload. You need to sit down. Wow. Let's just begin. How about that story and the way it was told? Truth be told, before this week, I was running all over the place and frankly hadn't had the time to focus on what this week and these events meant. And then the week started, and it started with our study day and the academic symposium. And our students stood in front of a crowd and shared their experiences, their research. Our faculty members stood and talked about being fearless in their disciplines. And yesterday we had the most beautiful Mass of the Holy Spirit. And then I can't even describe for me what it was like today to go through the installation ceremony. And then we culminate with this event tonight. And again, I'd be remiss if we didn't acknowledge, and some of you, this is your first time on this campus or in this room, but for those of you who have been before, you know the transformation that has happened in this room. This is our dining hall, and look around us. So kudos to all of those who have worked tirelessly to make this happen tonight. So for those of you who were here this afternoon, you know that I talked for a while, so you would think I'm talked out. And frankly, I have nothing written for tonight, so I will not talk on and on and on. However, we are here tonight because each of you who has joined us, whether it was because you have a personal affiliation with this college, or you've been invited to learn more about this college, but you are here tonight because you're minimally curious, if not supportive, of what this college stands for. You saw it in the video. Since 1925, it has stood for opportunity. Initially for women, today coeducational. And as you heard me say earlier today, we educate a student population at this college that is the envy of many, if not most, colleges in this country. We are more than 60% students of color. About the same percentage receive federal Pell Grants. And almost half will be the first in their family to earn a college degree. And you heard me say earlier today that access to higher education is not enough. It is about degree completion. And there is years of evidence to support the value of an Albertus Magnus College education and what that does for people. My belief, my conviction is as we move forward, we will be the bright, shining example in this country that educates the diverse population, and despite the odds, they graduate. And tonight, just as we inaugurated a new president for this college today, we inaugurate a new scholarship. And the Silverhorn Scholarship Fund is exactly as you've read and now you've heard. It is about promoting degree completion. My goal, my belief, my passion is that every student who graces us with a decision to enroll at this college will earn their degree. And I have to tell you, as a president, that hits at my heart. But the reason I know I can make that statement in front of you tonight is because of the community here, the faculty, the staff, the alumni. They are committed to the success of every student who is here. And the Silverhorn Scholarship will further enable us to support that. Now, as the inauguration festivities were happening and we were planning, and you've heard a little bit about me tonight, which I'm embarrassed, frankly, but you heard a little bit about my competitive nature. I don't like to lose. I don't like to be told no. And I like to dream big. And from the first moment that I interviewed with the search committee and conversed with Jean Dennison, her colleagues on the trustees, and then this community, I realized that dreaming big was a possibility here. And so we set some goals for the various events. I'm going to switch gears for a quick moment. Tomorrow, the inauguration festivities will conclude with our day of service. One of our 4 pillars is service. It is at the core of what we stand for at this institution. And so the planning committee put together a bold agenda of service activities. And I challenged them. I said, we were founded in 1925. I want at least 1,925 people to contribute to the day of service. Now, if you don't know anything about Albertus Magnus, we're a small place. So when you throw a number of 1,925 people, that seems far-fetched. I stand before you tonight and I tell you, we have had more than 2,150 people commit and participate in service. Some of it has already happened. A lot of it will happen tomorrow. And as has been the case for years, this will not be the last time that we get involved with service in this community. But one example of this community rallying to exceed a goal, the Silverhorn Scholarship Fund. This is new territory for us. It's a new fund. What type of goal do you set? We talked. I said, I think we should try to raise $250,000 through the Gala. That's new territory for us at Albertus Magnus College. Well, tonight, because of your support, and those who aren't here tonight but also have signed on to support this fund, this commitment to our students, I am humbled to share with you that we have raised more than $250,000 for the Silverhorn Scholarship Fund. Just north, we crossed over the $250,000 mark, I think it was yesterday. What Carolyn has is something that touches my heart, as it should for every one of you. She has a check that our students presented to me. They are having their gala event tonight. They're in the tent. It was beautiful. They asked me to come up. They presented me with this check that our students who need the support decided they wanted to support this fund. Their goal, which they hit, we were founded in 1925. Our students raised $1,925 to go to the Silverhorn Scholarship Fund. We are blessed in the city of New Haven to have amazing institutions of higher education, nearly all of which I believe are represented tonight. But I will tell you this, as we move forward, this college can take a bigger role. And that doesn't mean it does anything to detract from the excellence and the good work that happens at the other institutions in this area. But this college can do more. As it has since its founding, it serves the students of this city, of this state. It serves the students for whom opportunity might not otherwise be there. We can do more on behalf of Albertus Magnus College. I said earlier today, my belief, my assessment, a year into the job almost, is that since 1925, there has never been a time where the Catholic, Dominican, values-based, liberal arts-based education that is offered here has been as needed or relevant as it is today. So tonight, just as we launch in a more formal way new presidential leadership at this college, we launch Albertus Magnus forward. We will look to you. We will look to build the community and support of Albertus Magnus College, because what it is in support of students for whom it is life-changing. It is transformative. It creates opportunity. So I finish by saying this. I know I speak on behalf of Carolyn. I speak on behalf of our entire community. I speak on behalf of the Dominican Sisters of Peace. I speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees when I say a very heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you.